Hello everybody, it's Saturday. I worked yesterday and I worked the next 2 days, but I only work until 1 p.m. tomorrow, so I might be able to film afterward. I would expect so. And Don just went to his brother Dan's. Yes, Dan, not Dave. He has a twin brother named Dan. Fraternal, for those of you who don't know. And I sent him with my debit card and my phone and a note and a coupon so that he can get me another turkey breast sub from Subway. The reason he needs my phone is because they have a rewards app now and he needs to scan it. So right now I'm without my phone for a few hours because he always talks to his brother for a long time, but that's okay. I will just use my laptop if the internet wants to let it work, because I just tried and nothing worked, so I had to restart the little Wi-Fi hotspot thing, and I hope it works. And we have full-blown winter back again, so yay for that. Snowing out there, freezing cold, but like I've said a million times, this is Michigan and it's only March. Things don't get good until the middle of May, end of May, so yay. Hey, Smokey. No fishies for you. You can't get those fish. Crazy. Several hours later, I'm still waiting for Don to come back with my sandwich. It's already 4 p.m. But anyway, I'm just watching YouTube on the TV. That's Danny Duncan, and doing some things on here, which this is very slow, of course, but I just made a post talking about how January 26th was 1 year since we started regularly vlogging on this channel after having to leave our old channel behind because of stupid problems. So we've actually been vlogging since January 15th, 2015, all total across both channels, but we couldn't use the old channel anymore and I had to move over to Don's channel and use his. So it's been 1 year since we started vlogging there, which, wow, this just will not load. All I want to do is share the post. This is all we get for the internet around here. And then we have a sleepy little kitty right here. And Gizzard is sleeping in the bathroom. And I'm starving because I didn't know it would take 3, 4, 5 hours to get my lunch. But whatever, I'll wait and wait and wait and wait. Hope I don't go into low blood sugar while he talks and talks and talks and talks and talks like men do. Holy crap, it loaded. And I'm over here on Don's account, so I switched to his. Hit like on it. Hit share. Oh boy, here we go. There. Share it to his timeline. Post. And that took probably 15 minutes to do because of loading, but that's just how it goes. And then switch back over to my own. I do that every day that we post a video, so so I can share it. I share it on mine and I share it on his, and I share it on our fan page. And if any of you haven't clicked like on our fan page yet, you can go ahead and do it. It's at Wilton in real life. And then we also have this group here that failed miserably because, well, no, this is the normal thing, but the group is right here, Wilton in real life fan group. That failed because nobody says anything and I don't know what to say either. But if you happen to want to join it, go ahead and maybe say something so there's something to talk about. Ha ha ha. Well, he finally showed back up 3 hours after he left, after low blood sugar set in, but now I can finally eat this thing. Pretty hard to ask you to get me something. You show up hours and hours and hours later. Yeah. What? Yeah. So we have a little bit of a problem. This is breaking. It's really wobbly now. These things are all coming apart. Like, yeah, right here. Everywhere. It's here too. It's really old, so I guess it's not a surprise. But now I have to have Don burn it up in the wood stove. Tear it up and burn it in the wood stove. And I wanted one of these things. And I thought, oh, well, okay, that shouldn't be too bad. I have a little bit of money. I can go on the internet and order one. Wrong. They cost a fortune. So I have to save up some more money to get one of those. And I want that kind because maybe we can put the microwave on the main shelf and then the coffee stuff up above it or whatever. But in the meantime, we have to do something with this stuff for now. So I'm going to put the coffee maker up here and all the coffee stuff up here. And the toaster over there. And then we'll get rid of this thing. And wait until we have a shelf. And then the shelf will go right here. And it'll look a lot nicer. But this thing, Mom and Dad first gave it to me in 2002. And it was already really old. I think it came from a garage sale. And then they took it back for a few years. And then they gave it back to me. And it's really, really, really old. And now it's had it. So everything's falling apart. And no, I don't feel like trying to rig it up and screw it all together and whatever. Because it doesn't even use screws. It uses these wooden dowel things. See? So we'll just get rid of it. Get something nice and new. But I just wish they didn't cost so much. There, it fell right apart just as soon as I lifted up on it. That's insane. But that's alright. And this stuff is here now. And the coffee and the creamer are up here because they're too tall to go under that shelf. And then the toaster is over here. And actually, if it was up to me, it would be put away until it's time to use it, but Don likes to keep it plugged in. So, fine. I forgot to tell you guys where the little TV ended up. Right here by the bed. Yes, the bed's not made, but there it is. And then I moved the rat cage over here. And like I said before, it's all set and ready to go. Maybe not this week, but next week. Maybe we'll go to Petoskey to Tropic Cove and get 2 new male rats. And I know I've never shown you guys these things. When I was in college, I took 2 design classes, and one of them we were supposed to make a book. Well, I never got it put into the form of a book, so they ended up mounted on cardstock or whatever this junk, expensive junk is. And yes, that's my old married name, but it is, as you can see, I Am the Walrus by the Beatles, and I did it all in ink. And I think I dried out 2 pens doing this. It's all based on the lyrics. If any of you know the song, you can figure it out. And if you don't, you can Google. Trying to remember the order. Not that. I think it might have been this way. Some of the pages I like, some of them I don't. Some of them were done too quick toward the end. But anyway, you're not helping. And this one. And this was supposed to be the last page. But I didn't get them put into the form of a book in time for Alpena Community College's art show. So Lori Wade, the instructor, just had me mount them on these pieces of stuff. I forgot what this stuff is called now, but it was very expensive when we had to buy it ourselves, like $6, $7 a sheet or something. We ended up having to spend close to $100 in this junk in order to have our art show, and the art show was our final exam, so you had to be there. But anyway, what do you want? You want help? No, there's no kitties here, if that's what you're looking for. And just now, as I'm getting ready to put them back, I found the date on them. They were done in 2009, which is 10 years ago. And I forgot to say that even though I wasn't able to get that into book form in time for the art show, Lori Wade still gave me an A on the assignment because she really liked my drawings, so that was one good thing. And I also forgot to say all this time that after Don brought me my sandwich, he went back to his brother Dan's to help him with something, and he's been there all day. So now I have dinner in the oven, and that should be done pretty soon. And it's getting dark out now, and I have no idea when Don will be back, but that's okay. I'll save his dinner for him. Here's Gizzard. I was wondering where he was, and I turned around and there he is. You're too quiet. Nobody knows where you are, because nobody hears you. Right now, anyway. So here's dinner. Baked chicken with paprika and other spices on it, and corn, and cauliflower tater tots. And the same thing for Don, but he has peas because I don't like peas, and he doesn't like corn anymore. And then I'm going to watch Hulu on the TV. Probably The Good Doctor. I'm trying to get caught up on that. And I was listening to iHeartRadio up until just now, and watching YouTube before that. And even though our high-speed data is gone now, the TV, all the apps on the TV still work. So I'm thankful for that. So it was not a waste buying this TV, because it's strong enough for the internet to work even when we don't have high speed. So Don finally came home and ate his dinner.
You eat my dinner?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep.
Yep, just in time too, it's still warm.
Yeah.
Worked out right, didn't it?
Yeah. You liked your dinner, right?
Yeah.
Good.
We'll make a turd.
Oh, come on. So anyway, I work at 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. 9 to 1. It's only 4 hours, but I'm going to be really tired because it means I have to get up at 7 so I can take a shower and wolf down a bowl of cereal and head out the door on time. So I have to finish everything up that I need to do tonight and try to get in bed at a decent time, and it's already 5 minutes to 9. So we're going to say goodnight, and we hope you enjoyed the video and that you like, subscribe, comment, share, and you're having a good night. Say goodnight.
Say good morning.
Say goodnight, Tog. Say goodnight, Smokey. And we'll see you next time.